Hey guys, Jess here with Athlean-XX for women. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 biggest diet myths out there when it comes to weight loss and the number 1 principle that I'm going to demonstrate right here that is going to always steer you in the right direction. I have 3 cups right here in front of me that you can see. I'm going to demonstrate the 1 principle that you need to always remember when it comes to your diet and weight loss goals. This is really important. So first I'm going to fill up this 1 glass. Just imagine you're thirsty and you ask me for a glass of water. How's that? Definitely not going to satisfy your thirst. You can see I hardly filled up with any water at all. That's maybe 1 sip and you're going to be like, not enough. Now what happens with this one? No, too much water. So you can see I made a huge mess all over the table and now I have to clean it up. So too much is not good either. Now on the 3rd one, there you go, just the right amount. So we call this the Goldilocks Principle, and it means not too little, not too much, just the right amount. This is what I want you to always remember when it comes to your diet. Don't undereat, don't overeat, try to get it right every time. And if you're not sure what the right portion sizes are, then you've got to check out the Athlean-XX for Women nutrition program because it has a portion size guide in it that's really easy to use. It's going to relate foods to things, sizes that you recognize, like a softball or an iPhone or something that you can use to visually estimate, so you don't ever have to use a food scale, you don't ever have to count your calories. It's going to make your dieting a lot easier. Okay, now we're going to go over the 5 top diet myths, things that are commonly believed that are absolutely not true when it comes to dieting. Myth number 1. There's one perfect diet, the diet that everyone should be on and everyone can get results with. False. We all live in a different environment. Depending on where you live in the world, maybe a warm climate or a cool climate could affect your diet. Also, accessibility to foods is different for every individual. And also, people's bodies react differently to the level of carbs, level of fats, or level of proteins. So your diet is something you are going to need to experiment with to find out what works for you. Every single individual is different and unique, and this is why we make our plans so flexible so that if something's not working for you, you have options and ways to change it. This is the most flexible diet out there. We're actually giving you choices, but also guiding you along the way so you don't feel completely lost, but you feel like you have the control to make it personal. Myth number 2. Going on a diet means that you're going to have to give up the foods you love because, let's face it, foods that taste good are not good for you. Completely false. I know that many people believe this, and it's always a common joke that you're just going to have to eat nothing but cardboard and celery sticks if you want to lose weight, but that is absolutely not true. I think you'd be surprised if you read our meal plan and you see all of the different foods that you can actually build your plan with and still get amazing results. It's more about the pairing of foods, the timing of your meals, and combining it with a great exercise plan that is going to get you the results you want. Myth number 3. You're going to need to take some sort of exotic pill or powder that comes from some berry or newly discovered miracle fruit. Definitely false. I hope you know that this one is absolutely not true, and there are no supplements needed to lose weight. Myth number 4. Any food that's labeled diet on the front of it must mean that it's great for weight loss, right? False. If a food claims to be a diet food, don't believe it. The company is going to tell you it's going to help you lose weight, but they don't actually want you to lose weight because if you did, you'd stop buying the product. So trust the whole, natural, real foods like the ones we lay out in our diet plan, and you're going to get the best results. You don't have to worry about fat-free this or sugar-free that. If you're buying whole natural foods like lean proteins, vegetables, and whole grains, you are not going to need to worry about reading labels anymore. We're taking all the guesswork out of it, telling you exactly the right foods to eat so that you don't get fooled by those false claims. Myth number 5, and this is a big one. It's about counting calories. Myth number 5 is that you have to count your calories and stay underneath 1,200 or 1,500 or some very low number in order to lose weight. This is absolutely false. You do not need to count calories. It can be a helpful tool just to learn how much is the right quantity of food for you, but after you've done the learning process, then it's time to set yourself free from counting calories. This can be frustrating and it can be a really unhealthy habit if it's something you're doing every day. So stop counting your calories, follow a solid meal plan like the one we've laid out for you, and you're not going to have to worry about any numbers. We hope you've enjoyed learning about these top 5 diet myths and that you won't be fooled anymore and you know the truth about diet and exercise and the real way to get results. If you want to pick up your copy of Athlean-XX for Women, you can now get the deluxe version on the website Athlean-XXforwomen.com, or you can choose the digital instant download, which is an awesome way to get started right away. So we really hope to see your success pictures soon. And again, this is Jess from Athlean-XX for Women. I'll see you next time.